Greetings, fellow humans. My name is Flailbot. Welcome to welcome to a Let's Try of Into the Breach. This is, as far as I can tell, the dreaded term, a roguelike made by Subset Games. Right? See, it says it right down there. These are the same guys that made FTL, which is pretty awesome. If you have not played FTL, they made some sort of fancy edition of it or whatever, which you should definitely pick up and give it a spin. It's also a procedurally generated roguelike where you're trying to escape a rebel army in your cruddy spaceship to warn the Federation of them, or you're warning the rebellion. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly, but it's a really fun game, and it's just great if you have a fire break out and you open the airlock and you let all the air out of your spaceship in order to combat this fire, and then you close it and send some repair it, and you get weird different alien types to help you out, and you can be all Federation and friendly, or you can be all rude, and sometimes you get tricked, and it's pretty neat. It's a fun game. So we're gonna see if Into the Breach holds up. I haven't done anything yet. This is a let's try. That means I don't know anything. The only thing I noticed, or the only thing I know, is that there appear to be tanks. There's a guy named Ralph. That's all I've got. And there are Chivos for doing like stuff. We could try to sort of infer what the achievements are, or what the game is like through the achievements, but that seems silly. Why don't we just do it? So I'm gonna new game. That sounds bad. Open the breach. Time to go back and try again. Wait, are we? I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure we are Terminator, and we're gonna try to save humanity, or we are the opposite of Terminator. I don't remember those movies whatsoever. All right. Drown 3 enemies in water. Okay. Oh, achievement: earn you coin. Make new mech squad. Kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with a dash punch. Cool. Complete the first corporate island. Alright. The time traveler I've chosen is Ralph Carlson. Oh, his name is should we change it? I'm gonna change it to my highest Patreon donors name. Literally no one. No, we'll call him Flailbot V1 version 1, right? So there are a bunch of time travelers and pilots, I guess, that we can choose from. And we can choose which mech he drives. So he can either drive what's Prime? Oh, the mech class is Prime. Determines what weapons it can use without a power penalty. Okay, which means it can punch stuff. Cool. Oh, I can change the color. Oh, we can't just go. We could rename it. That's alright. For now, I think we'll be okay. Pushes. This also pushes. And what does this do? It's an AoE and pushes. Okay, so lots of pushing going on, and these guys are considered ranged. So this is a ranged class weapon, this is a brute class weapon, and we can't change to a different squad because we don't have Nito Torpedo. We don't have any coins or medals. Okay. Let's do it. We are sending them back in time. These corporate islands are the Vex breeding ground. Wipe them out here. Save the world. Let's go to this island. This museum island recreates old Earth as it was before the oceans rose and nearly wiped out humanity. Threat scanner. Oh, I can't. I will. Every time a powered building is damaged in combat, it's reduced. If it reaches 0, you lose. Percentage chance any building will resist damage. Gain power when your power grid is full to upgrade its defense. Ah, okay. Sure. That makes sense. We don't have any reactor cores. We don't have any corporate reputation. We've got our combat mechs. We don't have any people we saved in this timeline. How cool! The bad news is the Vec are overrunning our island, putting refugees and historical artifacts at risk. The good news is that we have old Earth military artifacts that can help in the fight. This is a combat simulation. Oh, there is a combat simulation. I have no idea what I'm doing. Please start the simulation. Warning, enemy activity. 7 turns remain. Power grid. This is the power grid. Whenever a building is damaged, it will be reduced. If it is reduced to 0, you lose. Every enemy attack is forewarned. Next turn, this will attack the buildings. Hover over an enemy to see details about its attack. Okay, and we can see attack details by hovering over it. Accelerating thorax. Launch a volatile mass of goo. So it evaporates. Combat mech. Punch any adjacent tile. Cool. I guess I click to move. Let's assume. Acid. Yeah, unit skills, none. Punch. Totally. Click a weapon to use it, or use a shortcut. You may not move after you've shot a weapon. Units cannot attack in water. Most non-flying units die in water. Blocks movement and projectiles. Damage twice to destroy. Oh, that's useful to know. Alright, totally. Punch. Pow. Right click or Q to disarm. Ah, that's cool. Okay. Pushing enemies. Your mech's push this unit. It will now attack a new location. Pushes can save buildings from enemy attacks or even make enemies attack each other. Ooh, that's fun. Alright. When aiming a weapon or examining enemy attack, I can show you exactly what will happen. Pushing. Damage. Push and damage. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. When all your mechs have used an action or there's nothing left for your unit to do, press this button to end your turn. Bloop. Ah, the mountains are damaged. Ah, okay, cool. Reddened. This is your tank mech. Choose a projectile that travels in a straight line until it hits another object. Okie dokie. Leaper, huh? What kind of attacks do you have? Webs. Wait, fangs. Web the target. Prepare to bite it. Oh, so the target is already webbed. And will take a boatload of damage if it gets hit. Okay. So I'm thinking we punchify this guy. Oh, interesting. You can see where the attack will go if I move. Okay, so he's got an, oh, I have to select him. Ah, okay, and he does the attack. His undo move. Okay, undo move is not undo whole move. Undo move is like undo, literally a move action. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to push that guy. So let's move here and then shooting number 1. And aiming a weapon, the orange tiles show you where you can shoot. Okay. What happens if I just shoot like here? Okay, it still works. I can't believe it. You're welcome, simulation robots. Cool. Oh no. I hope we have some sort of cool AoE thing. Ah, it only damages the center unit, but knocks the other ones back. So we say artillery, okay, minimum of 1 square. Ah, That's cool. 1 and plus the arrows. So those two guys are gonna get knocked off, hopefully. Nice. And then I'm gonna move this guy forward. Now I'm gonna punchify that guy. Is it? Action available. Yeah, but what I'm gonna do is shoot one of my own buildings. I feel threatened. Oh dear. Bonus objectives. Every mission you win by defeating the Vek or fighting them until they retreat. Bonus objectives. Okay. Kill all the enemies before they retreat. Enemies will retreat in 4 turns. Victory in 4 turns, not loss in 4 turns. That's kind of neat. You just have to survive. So let's see. These are flying units, so they are not going to be so easily defeated. Let's see. They're both going to try to attack my little tank. What is their attack? Stab the target. Does that mean I can theoretically just, like, move this tank and then shoot? I'm gonna undo that move. I'm gonna move the tank here. I'm going to, okay, how far can this guy move? There. Knock. Oops. Don't go that far. Just go here. Knock those guys. Heck, I guess I might as well. No, I can't damage one of them. Nope. And then I can use this thing to knock that guy out of the way. And can I walk through the water? Okay, apparently. And then I can punchify the guy. Oh no, does that break the building? It does! Oh my gosh, that's terrible news. Oh, hey, cool! By pushing units into things deals 1 damage to both things. In this case. Okay, so these buildings have 2 hit points and these guys only have 1. And I've lost 1 power. Doodle. Hiya! He spat his butt juice on that mountain. Ha! Your spikes won't work on me. Alright, let's see. This does 1 damage. And he does 2 damage. So if I punchitize one of these guys, he'll die. If I... Oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to move here. Punchitize this guy. Because this guy's attack is then negated anyway. And now, I'm going to move over here. Shoot that guy. Yes, it knocked him into a mountain, which defeated him. Now I'll move my own unit backwards, but it won't hurt him. Or I could deal my... Okay, let's do that. So I can deal damage to my own unit to move the other guy into the drowning pool. Maybe not such a good idea. So they act and then move and then decide what they're going to do next turn. That's pretty interesting. Punchify him, Captain. Alright. Yeah, action availables, but there's no units. I accidentally let this building explode though. Although it's cool to learn that if I decide to, need to sacrifice a building, or I guess better would probably be knock someone into a mountain to deal extra damage. Okay. Ah, interesting. Oh, okay. Power was damaged before we started the game. We have chances to restore it. Power cord can be upgraded mechs. Grid restores power. Corp reputation to purchase items. Once the island is secure, so we gotta do all the missions. Okay. Alright, well let's start. Defend the satellite launches. End battle with less than 4 mech damage. Protect the power generator. Yeah, let's try these archives. These hills, I keep forgetting about them. Our equipment and resources to repair your mechs is limited. Our equipment and resources to repair your mechs are limited. Please keep damage to a minimum if you can. Yes, sir, Mr. Beardy Man. Let's do this. Can deploy in the combat zone. Well, this seems like a good place to have a mech. What kind of attacks do these guys have? Web target preparing to stab it. Okay. I'll put you here. I'll put the shooting man there, and I'll put my artillery there. Seem okay? Maybe I should put my punchy guy over here. Yay! The mechs are here. Prioritize protecting the city. Mechs can be repaired. Lives cannot. Oh no. Emerging enemies. Oh, that's interesting. Stand on top of that and block them. Alright, let's see. So, if I artillery this place, then I'll knock this guy back. It will damage a mountain, but that's it. And then Ilsa can... Oh no, I've done it wrong. Bugger. Help! I screwed it up. So, crud. Hold on, I'm certain I could do this better. Can we just restart the mission? Abandoned timeline. Nope. Oh my gosh. I wanted to push this guy out of the way, which would have been a great idea. Okay, so here's the question. How do I optimize the rest of what I got? I can smash this building by knocking him back. Or I can just give up the turn. Put this guy somewhere more useful. It's a little bit silly of me, wasn't it? Alright, let's just do this. And we'll have to skip the action. So we're going to lose 1. Yeah. Your primary goal is to prevent this. Great. You borked up your primary mission. Oh. Okay. Oh my word. Three hit points. Hey, what about this? If I move you here, and I punch this guy, and then I move you here, and oh no, you'll damage. Hold on, let's undo that. I'd have to shoot here to knock you away from damaging buildings. Can I do that? I can't. So I'll need to use this one, which means you, Flailbot, will need to handle this unit. What's the range on their attack here? We don't know. Potentially infinity. You're gonna shoot you. That's great news. I only have 2 hit points. How about this? No, that doesn't work. I was thinking of moving... Cheesy Pete's. Okay. I can only shoot in a straight line, so there's not a lot you can shoot at this point. I could knock this guy into one of these things in order to damage him. But that's not really a particularly useful expenditure of my time. If I move here, I'm safe, and then I could shoot this guy for 1 damage. There's no reason not to, aside from the fact that it doesn't really save anyone. That's not a good choice. You have 3 hit points, so that won't help, but I can... Oh, that won't help either. Note to self, learn how to play better. Nice. Oh, resisted. Woo! Ah. Yay! 15% chance. And I rolled. Oh, come on! Go resistance. I'm threatened. I'm feeling threatened. Okay, if I move this guy here and shoot in this direction, boom. And you can punchify this guy. I should probably move first. Oh, that can't really move into a good location. I was hoping to move all the way over here. It doesn't work. So, you get punchified. And what's going on here? You are threatening my rocks, which I'm less concerned about. How far is this range? It's all the way. So, but let's move forward because we want to be able to maybe move around the corner if needs be. Crud. I keep forgetting that that moving them doesn't interrupt the attack. Moving them just means they hit something different. Could I... Can't move you over. Nothing to be done, huh? Best I can do is shoot this guy. Protect the power generator. Where's the power generator? Oh, that thing. You know what? My units may be dying. Or oh, we'll just move him so he doesn't break my mountain. Curses, I may lose a building. My forest! Hey, cool. Alright, so we're gonna light forests on fire, and then we're gonna send people into them. Wow. These buildings are heroes. Hero buildings. Alright. If I knock you back, he will shoot that thing. If I knock you sideways with the tank, I should have clearly moved all those turns ago. You move away one, that doesn't help. One. I have 2 hit points. Ow. You know what I could do? I'm gonna put myself in the way of that shot. And I may as well shoot this guy, right? Just for funsies. Cool. So I tanked it with my tank. Yes! A victory! Hooray! Insignificant amounts of civilians died. I suspect that... Oh, he only got +1 XP because he didn't kill very many dudes, but his purpose is to move things. That's okay, whatever. I assume that we start with 1,000 civilians in each place. Oh, cool. Well, then let's do the next one. Party on. Gotta defend the satellite launches. See if we can knock some of these people into the river. Let's see, we'll put you over here so we can do some knockbacks, and you'll go over there, and that should be totally perfect. A time pod? Let's recover the pod if we can. Wow, cool. Alright, we have to either stop it from being destroyed. Oh, I didn't expect you to go first, although I guess that makes sense. Because or else I don't have anything to react to. Alright. You, sir, are going to get punched. What does webbed mean? Move. Mouse over the stats icons on the bottom left. Cannot move, but you can still attack. Massive units can walk on water. Cool, okay. Yeah. Ilsa is going to punch that guy. Boom. McTanky Isabel is going to knock him there. Hopefully he'll shoot. They'll try to burrow out, get damaged. And you... Oh, I borked that up, didn't I? Dang it! Oh, double dang! Duh, 1,000 curses. Arrgh. Well, I'll just stand in the way. Much better than getting shot, right? And we will move him back one. Oh no, we'll shoot him? Yeah, that way he can theoretically be punched to death if needs be. Darn, I wish I'd done that in the other order. I clearly need to, like, think. Alright, got you. You got shot. That's great news. You shot my artillery. Not great. Entry was blocked. He took a damage. Now you move and threaten my tank. And now you move and threaten my satellite. You fly and threaten my thing. What is this massive red area? Oh, the rocket launch is going to start. When does the rocket launch happen, though? like at the end of the turn, because then it would kill this guy without me having to worry. Repair a damage. I'm gonna have to say I think repair a damage is a good choice in this case. I can shoot. I'm gonna move here and shoot, then I'm kind of out of the way of some things at least. You... Oh, I keep trying to scroll the map, which is not a thing that you could do. I'm gonna knock you into that thing. I don't know what order these things happen in, so Ilsa is just going to move out of the way. There's no reason to stand in the way of being shot. Protect the time pod. Boom. Yeah, actions available. No one to... Guess I could theoretically punch them. Or this guy. But I kind of want to see what order this thing happens in. It's such a bad idea, but let's do it anyway. Let's just see what order these things happen in so we know. Enemy turn. Rocket launch? No, he shoots. He attacks. Mech down! Disabled mech. Its pilot was killed. Terrible news. Then the rocket launch happens. Then the spawns happen. Okay. It's complicated. So if we punch this guy, oh wait, if we punch this guy then the attack, I could just tank the attack if needs be. Okay, so that attack fails, this attack will continue, and you need to knock the flyer away from the civilians. I think that's the best we've got. It's not great. Pew! Swoosh. Swoosh. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, it healed everything. That's terrible news. Oh no, it gave everything +1 health. Ah. Whoa. Oh, poor tanky. Soldier Scion. Ugh. Unfortunately, I think all the attacks this is bad. All right. They have 2 hit points. You have 2 hit points. Everything has 2 hit points. If I shoot, I can't move. Two attacks will hit, but I won't die. That's the best I got. Hull's almost gone. I hear you, buddy. Maybe if I had let my artillery die, you know. Perfect victory. Killed in action. Oh no. That was me. That was my character. What do we got in the pod? We got a pod contents. It's Isaac. Gain 1 extra reset turn every battle. I didn't even know that was a thing. Reactor cores are used to upgrade your mechs between missions. Sweet. Deceased. Understood. That's me. Corporation reputation. As you secure regions and complete bonus objectives, your reputation with local corporation will increase. You can spend reputation on supplies at the end of the island. Okie dokie. Reactor cores. New pilot. I got a new pilot. I can assign them. We're gonna have to assign a pilot to here. Each core will increases a maximum reactor power by 1. Okay. And I assume that max reactor powers do something. Think first. Oh, mechs can pilot themselves. That's cool. Ah, but they don't gain any experience. Oh, no, it's... 3 units in order to increase damage, or you can get +2 health or +1 move. And this guy can get +2 health and +1 move as well. Or add a dash to the fist. Oh, that's cool. Boom, super punch. And then you do 4 damage, and what can you do? Ah. No longer damage buildings. Oh, that's kind of fancy. It's not really how guns work, but that's okay. Neat. Okay, let's, so what do we have for pilots? We don't have anything. I mean, they don't have any abilities yet. But this guy would theoretically, drag him over there. Temporal reset. Gain 1 extra reset turn every battle. That's great. I could use that given how bad I am at doing this. Test the mech. Alright, we're going to look at the upgrades and stuff in the next episode. Thank you for watching. This has been Let's Try Into the Breach. I have been Flailbot, and I'll catch you guys next time.